Okay. The first thing that I want to acknowledge is I am wearing the best shirt ever. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Oh, I should take my Invisalign out. If I start slurring or lisping too much, please let me know. Okay, I just got to do one thing here. Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to read something to you tonight. And I hope you love it. Okay. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'll give you all a minute to pop on. Look at my shirt. I am officially festive. Okay, Harbor got this for me. Harbor had the 8th grade at our school. There's an 8th grade store. And he was supposed to bring $10 and I couldn't find $10 this morning. I could only find a 20 and we were late and I was panicked. So I sent him a 20. This is cute. And so I said, buy presents for mom and dad and then whoever else you can afford. I'm like, and I better have change is what I said to him. I'll take this off so that's so distracting. Oh, went out to my earring. Grief. And so I got home my daughter's dance recital and he ran up to me and he's like, Mom, look what I got you for Christmas. And I was like, oh, I love it. It's amazing. And I go, do you have my change? And he goes, yeah, I had a lot of change. I had 2 of the $1, but they just kept it. And I was like, I don't think that's right. So where's the stuff you bought? And he's like, I bought some socks. And I bought Dad a pencil, but I lost that. I was like, what a day. What a turbulent day. But I got my gift. It cost me $20. And then I am wearing my Christmas shirt, which I love. My friend sells these. How cute. And I actually had a woman come up to me and she said, where did you get that shirt? I've been looking for a vintage Santa shirt. And I was like, my friend Casey sells them at her boutique. And so I felt, I'm not usually one that gets compliments on my clothes because I just am not trendy. And I was like, I think it's so cute. I think it's so cute. So 7 days till Christmas, I'm going to talk to you about my favorite gift idea. And I did this last Christmas too, so I am honored to do it again with StoryWorth. But first, I'm just going to kind of give you like a little rundown. I am in my office. I am looking forward at all the presents I have to wrap. I haven't wrapped one thing. I did get half my teacher and bus driver gifts done today. The other half will be done tomorrow. I've been to a Christmas concert, and a dance recital. So what else? I have everything purchased. The name of the store is Ash and Flax. I wonder if I can tag them. She is, I don't think I can. Can someone tag them that knows Ash and Flax? I know some of my people are watching. She is an autism mama and she is a local mom and she has an online boutique. Just would like to share that she is wonderful. So she's awesome. Yes. My husband had a colonoscopy today. Also, get your colonoscopies. His best friend had a colonoscopy and they found cancer. So it's really put a fire under his keister, if you know what I mean, to get his own colonoscopy. And he drank the stuff last night and was sick all night and all morning. Went to his procedure, and they found a polyp, but couldn't remove it because he wasn't cleaned out enough. So he has to do it all again. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hi, Michelle Lynn. It's just that the comments go so fast, friend, that it's hard for me to comment on and respond. So hello, Michelle. But get your colonoscopies. He is a little frazzled that he has to do it all again. Oh, no is right. Oh, geez. That's what we say in Minnesota. Oh, geez. Yeah. How do you fail a colonoscopy? Oh, gosh. Oh, poor Jamie. But you know what? I'm going to just say something real honest. Jamie has been giving me a run for my money lately. So I'm going to be honest. Okay, I'm done. Done. I'm done. Don't send me to hell. Just some things are that's all I'm going to say. I don't think so. You know, I'll probably feel bad for him, but not yet. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. He drank all the stuff. He actually kind of got flu-like symptoms last night. Did anyone else ever have that? Like he had like the chills and stuff. Anywho, okay. So I feel like I talk about colonoscopies on everything I do. Debbie, that is the truest sentence that has ever been written. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Christmas is 7 days away. I'm going to tell you about my most favorite Christmas gift. And if you know me, I don't talk a lot about Christmas gifts or gift ideas because there's not a lot of things that I super love. But I am a writer and I am a storyteller. And I love stories. I love talking to someone or reading something and feeling like I'm there and falling in love with their story. And so I think this is the third year that I have talked about StoryWorth. Does anyone know what it is? If you know what it is, raise your hand or tell me, or if you've tried it. So StoryWorth is a way to preserve memories by writing them down. And so and I'm going to tell you the unique way that I do it. The unique way that I do it may not be the way that you're going to do it, but I want to share it with you. And I'm going to read something quite beautiful to you. And just so you know, I had to smuggle this iPad down the stairs in my pants. Because Cooper can smell any technology that he does not have. So here it is. I'm going to read something to you. So StoryWorth is essentially a book that you can gift to somebody and they will write it. So let me give you an example. You know that your grandparents have stories. Your own parents have stories. You have stories to tell. If you gift them a StoryWorth book, every week they will get a prompt via email, or if they don't use email, you can help them type it. So just know there's other ways. I've had people say that, my grandma doesn't use email or whatever. You can send them a prompt, or you can have one of the auto program prompts go to them. They complete it. They can get a different prompt every week. And at the end of the year, it puts it and compiles it into a beautiful book. And I'm going to show them to you. Lori said, love StoryWorth. My daughter got it for me for Mother's Day. Great gift. Okay, so this is the best gift. If you have not done, if you still have someone to get a gift for, StoryWorth is exactly what we want to do. Okay, so let me show you. So I am actually doing StoryWorth with Sawyer. I recorded my grandparents on a cassette tape. Oh, that's nice too. Okay, so this is what the StoryWorth home screen looks like. I just want to show this to you. I am doing this with Sawyer. So I have been writing about Sawyer's brotherhood alongside autism for years. And I very much want him to have all the stories in one place. So my book is getting really long. Is it Helena? It's called StoryWorth, and I pinned it in the beginning. Here is Sawyer's book cover. It's called The Boy in the Middle. Can you see it? And it says Letters to Sawyer. So I want to read to you. Are you cool with me reading to you my first story? I'm going to read it to you, okay? And I'm going to hope you fall in love with the story. So every week I put another letter to Sawyer in this book. I'm almost done. And at the end, he will have this in hardcover. So as I'm reading this to you, I want you to think about someone in your family that would love this, whether it's your mom or your dad or your grandma. It's such a good idea. It's such a good idea. Okay. So the first chapter is called The Boy in the Middle. Dear Sawyer, you are 7 and I'm writing down the stories I want to share with you when you are a grown man. So you know about our secret world. Last night I went to your bedroom to tuck you in, but you weren't there. So I made my way to your older brother Cooper's room and saw you holding him. It brought tears to my eyes. The protective way you were holding him was beautiful. He's been driving you bonkers lately. He has this desire to be near you. He chases you around. He steals your blankets. He knocks down your forts and busts up your Legos. You may be 2 years younger, but in so many ways, you are the older brother. You hold his hand in parking lots, buckle his seatbelt when he needs help. He loves you, kid. He just doesn't know how to show you yet, but he will someday. I know it. You don't understand any of this now, but you will when you are older. The questions you have asked me over the years about autism have been heartbreaking and amazing at the same time. You've asked if he's going to get better, if he'll talk someday. You've asked him why. You've asked why him, why he has autism and you don't. You've even asked if you can have it too. You've asked me who will care for him when mommy and daddy are gone. You've asked if you will ever get to be an uncle. Your questions are encouraged. We talk about autism in this home. We celebrate differences. We speak out and up. We focus on kindness. And we give grace during growth. In kindergarten, we drew our family photo. In kindergarten, you drew our family photo. You forgot Cooper. I cried. I felt so sad and worried that I was failing. In 2nd grade, you told your class all about autism and your brother. You hug him in the hallway. You befriend the kids who need more. I will give you grace as you grow, my son. Today, for the first time in your life, you and your brother will be eating lunch in the same cafeteria. I've worried every possible worry, Sawyer, the what ifs rolling through my mind. I want you to know my worries are not so much about your brother. He will be fine because he has adults who will care for him. I worry about you. I worry that you will feel the need to be the big brother if Cooper suddenly has a hard time. I know you will step in. I know you will attempt to talk him through his struggles like mom does. Holding him, whispering in his ear, shielding the stares of your classmates. Because you are brave. You are the best brother ever. But you are a kid, and I want you to feel no responsibility or pressure. I'm sitting here patiently waiting for an update from school. While I wait, I have decided to start writing this all down for you. That was the exact moment I found StoryWorth. It showed up as an ad. I guess when you are older, a man, and taller than me, I want you to know how much I appreciate you being the best brother and that you don't see any of this as a burden. This is the story of you. and how you saved me, how you grew into the most amazing human, and how I knew you would change the world. But it's also the story of your brother and our family. After I'm gone, I want you to know it all. But mostly, it's a thank you. Thank you, sweet boy, for being with him when I cannot and being his protector. Love, Mom. And then you can add pictures. So this is how you write the book. And so I have added a story pretty much every week. I have My Brother is Good Too. When is it Sawyer's turn? Oh, this one. I get sad sometimes, Mama. This is a story that seriously broke my heart. Sawyer asked me one time if Cooper's happy. He said, and I want to remember this stuff. I want to remember it forever, and it gets lost. You know this, moms. You want to remember these amazing stories, and they get lost. You need to do this for your kids or for your parents or for someone in your life so you have them. But Sawyer said to me, I'm sad my brother has autism, Mama. It's not fair for him. It's just not fair. And then he said to me, is Cooper happy? And Sawyer, the story goes on, but he said to me, does Cooper understand I won't always be here, Mom, to swim? I don't think he understands. Does he understand that I have to leave someday? And then the final sentence of this chapter. When I come home, Mama, when I'm older, Cooper will be like 30 years old. Do you think he will still want to swim with me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it hurts so much. It hurts my heart. But that is my StoryWorth book. So I'm doing mine a little bit different. But think of who, I want you, if you are thinking of someone in your life that would like this, like who do you think? Like your mom or your dad or your sister? The story that I always hear is, and not in any way to be sad, but so-and-so passed away before we wrote their stories down. Oh my gosh, just think about that. So you might be saying, like, they're not a writer, they don't know what to write. This is an example of all the questions that they can send, like the prompts. So it can be like, what was your first big trip? What is your favorite holiday meal? What's one of the most beautiful places you've been? What were your memorable vacations from childhood? What is your best relationship advice? How did your parents pick your name? And so it's just this beautiful gift idea. In a way, it's a gift. It's a gift, but it's also a gift of experience. So I just wanted to share that with you. I share it with you every Christmas because I think it is such a beautiful idea. They amazingly gave me the $10 code to share with you, or the discount. So I put a link. I'll share it again so you can get that $10 off. I've done this for other family members too. It's just an awesome idea. I'll show you my cover one more time. When do you think I should give it to Sawyer? The boy in the middle. When do you think I should give it to him? It's StoryWorth. I can't, I pinned it, but I can share the link again. I pinned it there. So if you don't have a gift yet, perfect idea. It's a way to preserve memories and connect family. I think it's an awesome idea. Age 18. Well, I could get graduation age 18, but then I should keep writing it. Don't you think? Like I shouldn't stop. Think how long it'll be. Oh. No, Reed, I'm not finished with it. No, I'm not finished. I just add as things happen. I just add as, different stories and, but as I was talking, I was actually thinking when I said, as parents, we want to remember stories. And have I shared my funniest Harbor story with you? And I was like, maybe I should do one for Harbor. So Does anyone know my funniest harbor story? And this is true. This is the truest story that I will tell you. And whoop, whoop. Maybe a year ago, I opened up our beverage fridge and there was a cup of poop in there. True story. There was a cup of poop. Plastic cup, clearly dog poop, clearly, very visually, obviously. And I knew it wasn't Cooper when he was too little. Sawyer was like, never would I ever do that. And true story. I know it's so funny that you almost want to think that I'm lying, and I'm not. It is my favorite story of all time. Harbor came down from his nap, and like his hair was like all like mussed from his nap. And I was like, hey, buddy. I was like, did you put something in the fridge? And he like was doing something, and he's like, not poop. And I was like, what? He's like, I put something in there, but it was not poop. And I was like, oh, okay. And so then we got to the bottom of it. And I said, why did you put that in the fridge? And he goes, because I wanted to make it hard so I could dig out the dinosaur bones. And I was like, oh, okay. Now that makes sense. But truthfully, my favorite story of all time, besides Cooper licking the man at the cupcake store. Second favorite story. So stories don't have to always be sad. Sometimes they can be very funny. So, okay, friends, I'm going to hop off. I am doing Singo tonight with my supporter group. Is anyone in my supporters going to hop on? We're doing this online Singo, which is a singing version of bingo. We're going to do that tonight. And Jamie's tired from his procedure, so I'm sure he'll be to bed early. I'm going on a field trip tomorrow with Sawyer to the Science Museum, but we're supposed to get a big snowstorm. So we'll see if it's canceled. And part of me sort of wants it to be canceled. And I normally don't say things like that, but I sort of want it to be canceled so I can wrap presents. It's my last day to wrap with no kids. So I thought, and then we have nothing tomorrow night, which never happens. I'm so excited. So, okay, I'm going to hop off. Please try out StoryWorth. Please do it. Let me know if you do it. Comment if you love them, if you've tried it. I put the link there for $10 off. It is just the best way to preserve memories. It's so special. And whoever you give it to, I promise you, they will love it. So, okay. Goodbye, everyone. Good night. Goodbye.